This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. We are in downtown Atlanta at Bobby Dodd Stadium, home field of the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. We'll see the number 4 team in the country, the California Golden Bears, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Yellow Jackets will kick it away to get this game going. Return starts from inside the 5. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Picks up some blocks. It's a foot race. They can't catch him. Touchdown. What a highlight moment. The kickoff taken all the way back for a touchdown.
Man, a kick return for a touchdown is one of the most electrifying plays in football. Everything has to align right. Great blocks. Return man hits the crease just like he did there. Then he's off to the races. By the way, if I'm the kickoff coverage team, I don't know if I'd be kicking to this guy anymore.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Here's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings, but we expect tight competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end. Well, this defense has got to be aware that this quarterback and this offensive coordinator, they're not afraid to take shots. Here we see it early in this game, throwing the ball downfield. The defense has got to be aware. Keep those safeties back. Keep your eyes up. Try to keep a lid on this offense and look for some turnover opportunities.
Aggressive start to this game. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. The pocket breaking down. He's hit as he throws it. This one falls incomplete on 4th down. It's a turnover on downs.
Chris, I just don't get it. You're inside your own red zone, and you're going for it here? You might as well just give the opponent the ball and a chance to score an easy touchdown.
And the wideout goes in motion. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Here's the handoff. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
The Golden Bears come to the line with 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
I love that this defense is still fighting and still attacking. They're defending a 1st and goal play, and instead of just laying down and letting the offense score, they're not backing down. They get penetration, come up with a tackle for a loss.
Goes a fastball, but it's intercepted. Past the 50. At the 30 now. At the 10. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. A long-distance defensive touchdown. Wow.
Not only are they able to come up with some points of their own, now the defense on the other side comes up with a turnover and a touchdown to tie the game, and they're an extra point away from taking the lead.
Handles the tricky footing, and the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to clear it away. He's got it inside the 15. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. Cal's offense takes the field now. They have got to bounce back on this possession after going a pick 6 last time out here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line. And the Golden Bears hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers and make the play.
Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? He's looking deep here. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. The ball near midfield. No punting team. The offense is going for it. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Looking for his back. Grab down the middle. It's Morales. And he moves the ball across midfield and picks up a first down. The Golden Bears come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking deep to the right side. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Cal.
Boy, we see more and more of this in college football. If you get the right guy in that slot, they can win the one-on-one matchups. You take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. And it's a direct snap. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play. Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. As the first down is still going. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Off the play fake on first down. Moves out of the pocket. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. He fires this throw and is intercepted. That's a solid return after the interception.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defense.
Pulls it in outside the 10. He's still running. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Golden Bears.
Well, that's his second touchdown catch already in just the first half. You can guarantee the coach on the other side is trying to make every adjustment he can to slow this guy down.
And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. Toss it to the back, running left. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a...
It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Not much on the return, but that's an important takeaway. Sets up the offense at the 34.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
So California's offense back out on the field now. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid game.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down mark. A few more runs like this, he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Second and 10 after the previous play. The back's got it. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. Kirk Cal has the lead here. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that first down marker. And now we've got a decision here on fourth down.
Makes a quick catch. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a first and goal from the 8.
Chris, how about this? You're inside the red zone. You get the fourth down. You go for it. You show that aggressive approach. Your players love that you show confidence in them, and you're rewarded with a first down.
And the Golden Bears looking to keep this drive rolling. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
So the ball moved back to the 12 for second and goal. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Well, you lose the battle at the line of scrimmage here on second down to bring up this third down. Now as a play caller, you really got to be thinking about pass pro and giving this quarterback a chance to throw the football to get this into the end zone.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's fourth down. The Golden Bears will look to convert here on fourth down. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Cal.
And I love to watch the execution of this option play. Right now, the defense has no idea if this quarterback's going to pull it or if he's going to give it. Here he pulls it himself, finds yards, and comes up with a touchdown.
And the point after is good. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return begins inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. They trap him and sack him back at the
10. Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Went backwards on first down, so it's 2nd and long here from the 10. Play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Quick throw to the left. Oh, what a grab!
If I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
This is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Tries the right with a quick throw. He makes the grab. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice first down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
And the Yellow Jackets with 1st and 10 here. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
That's reeled in. It's Burgess. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defense coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot. But I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. The offense stretching the lead, building momentum, Kirk, and if this defense isn't careful, this one could get ugly.
Right now, this is just flawless execution in every phase for this offense. Doing a great job of mixing in their calls, right now widening that lead and killing the will of their opponent.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He's got the first and still going. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37. You guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Take it down, but not before he makes the 1st down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. The pass rush closing in. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
They finally get to the quarterback with that sack. You know, he's already thrown 2 touchdowns in his 1st half, so the defense really needed that small victory for many reasons.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
They make the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be 1st down. And the Golden Bears looking to crank up the tempo a bit. They'll run it here. Just a small gain, looking at 2nd and 9. Here comes the up-tempo offense. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. They'll be tackled. They'll have to wait and see what this penalty marker is about. So they make the choice to negate the loss in that play and accept the penalty. 2nd down after that previous play. Ball handed off. It tests the middle but gets stuffed. That one goes nowhere. The defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
9th play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long. Let's a fly to the wideout. Caught near the goal line. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a 1st down and goal.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. And off inside, looking for the touchdown. Touchdown, Golden Bears. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. You talk about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
Can you believe it? The PAT is no good. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he fields it inside the 15. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. They start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. He's running out of time here. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
A loss of 6 yards on the play. 2nd down coming up.
The minute's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. The ball comes loose. And it's the kicking team making the recovery a special teams disaster. Cal's offense back out on the field now. The passing game's been on fire. The defense has had no answer for it. And see if they found some solutions at halftime.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage. Not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Cal. They continue to roll up the score.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Georgia Tech, 14.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. That picks up a first down. Spotted at the 39.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. They'll change the pre-snap look now. It's a toss play to the right. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Here comes a handoff. He make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47. The Yellow Jackets pick up enough for a first down. An inside give now from the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Receiver makes the grab. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been, and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
Hat on a hat out front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Gets rid of it on the move. The pass ball is incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
Time for one more play here in the quarter. On third down, he drops to throw. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And the tackle is made on what's going to be the final play of this period. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And they'll give it to the back. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Fans of the defense got to be frustrated. The offense cannot be stopped here. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And that pass falls incomplete.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Offense thinking touchdown, not field goal, facing a 3rd and long from the 20-yard line. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment.
4th down.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. 4th down, looking to throw for it. And the pass is complete to the tight end. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there.
I'm not sure if this is an indictment on their kicking game, but I think this offense is in attack mode and it isn't willing to settle for a field goal when presented with a 4th and short. Clearly paid off this time.
And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets.
You know, today's not been their day, but the thing you can always hang your hat on is these guys are still competing. They come up with a touchdown here late in the fourth quarter. You can use that as hopefully some momentum into next week.
And now they'll set up for the point after. And it's good. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. Oh, the kicking team recovers. That gamble pays off.
Wow, the kicker deserves a lot of credit here. He placed the ball perfectly. All you have to do is keep the ball inbounds and then hope for a favorable bounce. Here, they got a real favorable bounce.
First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Using his legs here. Makes the first on his own, looking for more now. They make the stop, but it's a big play with a 31. And the Yellow Jackets come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down for the 14. The Yellow Jackets are going to cash in this red zone trip. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Caught, completion, and he's in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Point after, up and good. They're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Cal's offense takes the field now. Looking to throw it on first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. What a catch! Out of bounds, but not before a big game. This offense is ripping the defense apart today.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence in what he can do.
second and goal. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And after the miss, it's still a 13-point lead. And the Georgia Tech offense is back out there. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. Bringing pressure. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
And that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So this offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Throws it to the right. And he throws his third interception of the day. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession, you need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Working clock with the ground game. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Breaks an open space. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now. And the Golden Bears have 1st and 10 here. He's got it with room to run. Brought down, but not before he picks up the first down. Nice game. The Golden Bears hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. And now it's victory formation. The quarterback will just kneel down. Well, that's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made